Okay, we're taking a look at the ZTE Cymbal, the flip phone offered on Affinity Cellular. We've removed this phone from its package. You'll see that it comes in 3 pieces. We can't mail a phone out with the battery installed, so that'll be one of the first things you need to do, especially if this is a new phone for you. I want to take a look at the back of the phone with the battery removed. A couple key places in here that you'll want to make note of. If you have an SD card, it's not required to use the phone, but an SD card will give you expanded storage to hold pictures and contacts, videos, things of that nature. That will be placed right in here. If you look closely, it shows you kind of how the card will be inserted into the phone. And then here underneath the silver casing is where the SD card will go. If this is a new phone, you'll have the SD card pre-installed. If this is a replacement, you'll need to remove the SD card from your existing phone and then put it into the new phone. It's a little hard to see, but there's a notch right here on the SD card. As you're sliding that in, and you'll slide over that and it'll go into the casing, and then it'll be secure. But if you're removing an SD card from this phone, just keep in mind you'll need to press down on that as you're pulling the card out. That notch is obviously designed to keep the SD card securely into the phone, which is necessary for the phone to operate. So step one with your new phone is we want to install the battery. You'll notice within the back of the phone we have these 3 metal bars within there for the battery connection. You'll notice on the battery we have a corresponding 3 bars. We've got the back of the battery with just some general warnings, I guess, and then the front of the battery we have more details. You'll note if it comes into focus, there's a plus and minus right up here, which corresponds with the bars. But pretty basically, as I'm sure you have determined, we want to match the 3 bars on the battery with the 3 bars in the phone. So I'm just going to drop this down. There is a little notch here towards the bottom that so I bring the battery in kind of at an angle like this, so that I can get underneath that notch, and then I just simply lay the battery down, and then the battery is installed. So that's all there is to getting the battery installed. The next piece, which sometimes is trickier than we want it to be, is just getting the case back on, but obviously that's tricky for a reason. We want this case to be secure. So I basically laid it on. You'll see that there are notches on the case, corresponding notches on the phone. So really just kind of start at the top. I've got one side that's pretty much laid down flat, and then the other side I just need to work my way around the phone, press on it, and as you heard, it's snapping into place, and the battery's installed and the phone's ready to be powered on.